Welcome back to Color Class. I'm Sarah.
I'm Lucinda.
And today we're going to be looking at winter colors for the winter time. Colors for the winter time.
Yes. Well,
for all seasons.
All of our seasons, which are, we have 20.
And neutrals. We're talking neutrals today.
We included neutrals. The thing is, when winter's coming, it starts to get a little colder. We all start to get a little hibernate-y. Is that a word?
Hibernate-y?
Yeah, we all start to slow down and we figure, okay, well, the next season means black. I'm going to be wearing black. I'm going to be wearing gray. Mm-hmm. We're going to be looking like we're in the frozen tundra of Siberia, and we look at their fashion choices. And that is not the right way to think about winter.
We need to put some color in it.
Yes. And it's easy because we did the research, and it was a lot of research, because now that Color Class is working with 20 individual palettes.
Yes, we've bumped up a lot now because of those neutral palettes that we've been really showcasing.
Yes, because we have customers, our clients many of our clients are neutrals, which just blew me away, but it shouldn't blow me away because I'm half neutral. Yeah. You're half neutral. So anyway, bottom line is I did the research on trending colors and what the manufacturers were going to bring out, and then painstakingly making sure that there was something for all 20. I picked and chose, and we now have, ta-da, a wonderful way to give you 3 strong choices for winter for all 20 palettes. So let's just do it. Let's just get into it. Right?
And
ready?
I want to start off with neutrals.
Of course
we never do. So
of course
now
you
I
do.
want to start off with neutrals.
Go ahead.
So some of these neutral variants that we currently have are light neutral, soft neutral, clear, and deep. So those are the 4 that we're going to talk about. Because if you think about it, somebody who is light, they can be a mixture of warm and cool. They could have
easily.
Or they could just have neutral hair, neutral skin tone, neutral eyes. Or they could be soft and neutral everything. So these are more looking at dominant characteristics. But a light neutral, for example, would wear something like a shell pink.
Yes.
I wouldn't say what you're wearing, but...
This is a little warmer.
Yes. I wish we had something as an example.
It's this, but a little less warm, paired with, and the pairings are really important here, because I was very careful about putting these together so that they could work together synergistically and actually play each other up. So the fog gray that we have in this palette and the pale sand, when you look at those together as a palette, they are chef's kiss. Beautiful.
And then we move on to soft. I have to say mushroom. We've been seeing a lot of mushroom lately.
This is a great alternative to tan.
Yes.
Think mushroom instead of tan. It's a little grayer. So for a soft neutral, mushroom is lovely. Paired with, get this, a faded rose and a eucalyptus. Oh my gosh, not only would it make a lovely bouquet, it would be lovely on all you soft neutrals out there who are truly soft, but you're not warm, you're not cool.
Yeah. So those soft neutrals, you're looking at mushroom, faded rose, and eucalyptus. Then we move on to clear neutrals, which are really intense. They're bright, they're crisp. We're looking at teal, cranberry, and ivory together. And we're talking about the winter time. So these shades, you can get away with a lot of those brighter shades, but cranberry, teal, and ivory are going to be incredible together.
And what pops into my head, like with this, is a teal winter coat, maybe with a cranberry beret. It just beautiful together. And again, they make a pretty bouquet.
And then lastly, rounding off our neutrals is our deep. Now, I have to say, espresso is one of my all-time favorite deep neutral shades. You kind of have that black brown coming together to create a really rich, intense shade for you. Also, you have blackberry and midnight teal. If you notice, we said teal a couple times. Teal is a neutral. So we really are bringing in those neutral shades of like mushroom, ivory, teal, cranberry. Again, that would just be like a more intense watermelon that we talk about.
But midnight teal is richer, and a little less green. It's a little bit on the bluer side. So pretty. Once again, just think about these in totality. They're lovely. And it's nice to look at these, in terms of in your mind's eye. These are the differences between light and soft and clear and deep.
Right.
It's classic.
Then let's see. Next up, we have winters. So wintertime, we want you in a little bit more bold, a little bit more bright colors. Now, starting off cool winter, your true navy. We love a blue, okay? Pretty much everyone can get away with the classic blue, but that true navy on a cool is going to look show-stopping, as well paired with icy lilac and charcoal.
So pretty.
So bringing those together, we're looking for cool. We're looking for really in that medium to deep area to round you off with your full 3 shades to look forward to this wintertime. And then we have clear. Again, back to clears. They're really intense. Sapphire, crimson, and optic white. We need that pure, bold white. And you can get away with it. You're one of the only palettes that can. So really embrace that white. And I know they say no white after Labor Day. Yeah,
that's nonsense. No. If it's your white, wear it whenever. Why? Where do you think they came up with the term winter white?
Yeah,
it's not something you're gonna wear before Labor Day. Yeah, I mean,
yeah. Don't wear winter white in the winter.
Old wives' tale,
right? And then we have our deep winter, black plum, deep teal. You heard that again, deep teal.
And deep teal blue, though.
Yes, we were just talking about those deep teals leaning a little bit bluer than they do green.
This year seems to be a trend.
Yep. And then our emerald. So, of course, that's going to look stunning on a deep winter, that rich green shade, bring it all together. Beautiful.
Emerald and black plum together are show-stopping. Let me just tell
you. That purple and the green coming together. And then lastly, soft winter. This is not in our 12 palette system, but in our 16 palette system. So soft winter is a little bit more unique, but you're going to be wearing a misty mulberry. So think about it. It's still deep. We added a little bit of dustiness to it to give you that softness.
It's like if you put sugar on the black plum that you're about to eat, it might become a misty.
Sugar coated.
Yes.
And then we have pewter and faded navy again. Navy. Come on.
Faded navy is a different beast. Faded navy is if you had a navy pea coat and it was washable and you washed it and washed it and washed it. Then it's faded navy. Light summer, and these are so pretty. Powder blue, soft lilac, and cloud gray. Imagine a cloud gray pea coat or trench coat with accents of soft lilac, powder. Oh, beautiful.
So a little bit lighter of a typical like medium gray tone or charcoal or something. We're looking for light.
And for soft summer, we have mushroom again. Mushroom is big this year. It's huge. So I'm just putting it out there with dusty blue and rose quartz. Ooh. So I'm a soft summer. And so my colors, I told you the light summer colors. My colors, mushroom, dusty blue, rose quartz. Now, cool summer, we go, it gets a little chillier with periwinkle, typical kind of summer staple, but for winter. Cool raspberry, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Do not overlook your raspberries. Slate gray, really pretty together. And for clear summer, you need a little more oomph. And this is going to surprise you. Sky blue, cherry red, and clean ivory.
Cherry red on a clear summer is phenomenal, I do have to say. Don't get me wrong, I like sky blue. I like a crisper ivory for you, but cherry red is really
beautiful.
Yeah.
But sky blue has an intensity about it that it's not one of the mamby-pamby light blues. It is it's an in-your-face blue.
A pop.
Yes.
And then we'll keep it soft and go to autumn. So summers are soft, so are autumns. That's what they have in common. But starting off with a soft autumn. So we are looking at warm taupe, faded plum, and moss. Of course, those are going to look fantastic together. We bring a green and a purple back together to really round it out because they look stunning together.
So beautiful.
And then also when we talk about like the cherries, the plums, think about that for a lip color as well. So don't just assume clothing, think lips. And then we have our warm autumn, cinnamon, olive, and back to the espresso. Now you warm autumns can wear a little bit more intense of an espresso, so it can have a little bit more warmth.
Brownie.
Right, than our neutrals, because we really want to keep it that neutral black brown. But with warm autumn, go a little bit warmer if you want as well. And then moving to clear autumn. This is our 16 palette, clear autumn. So you're looking at a little bit more intensity. You are deep, you are warm, but you have clarity as well. So this one gets left out on the 12, but here at the 16, we bring it back. So teal, paprika, which I absolutely love as a shade, and a lipstick. Think about that for lipstick. And your deep coral. So
Gorgeous.
Beautiful together. Paprika and deep coral together. I always think of like your jewelry for the deep coral, those like really coral pieces that you have.
The chunky, they're real
like
coral.
It's so pretty. Now we have our deep autumn. We have mahogany, golden or
Ochre.
golden ochre. I don't know why my body wants to say like okra pickles or like ogre.
Oh, you're reading that CH together.
Yeah, like okay, ochre, and then back to our dark teal. We love teal.
It's huge.
Hey, we even predicted it might be like the 2026 color of the year, something around those lines.
It is here.
So we're excited about that shade, and these pairings together are looking gorgeous.
Are you going to wear your pairing of warm taupe, faded plum, and moss?
Yes to moss. I wish I could find
Faded plum.
I was gonna say I wish I could find a little bit more faded plum, like something a little bit deeper. It is a tricky color to find. I think I can find it in lipsticks a little bit easier than I can in clothing, but I do love it on me.
And you really shine in moss, so I can't wait to
Right.
see your trench coat or whatever it is you're
Yeah,
wearing.
that's why I love a good green.
Oh, does she ever?
All right, you want to finish up with springs?
I absolutely do. So for you spring girls, we have Light Spring, and she is lighting up the wintertime with Icy Peach. Oh.
Surprise!
Misty Aqua and Winter White. Warm Spring, now this is pretty.
It's
Camel.
tricky.
A little bit. Camel. Warm Cranberry. Now, you might say to yourself, what is a warm cranberry? It is a cranberry that's a little bit more orange than the traditional Christmas cranberry that you see kind of drawn on things and drawn on Christmas cards. However, if you go out and buy a bag of cranberries, you will see warmer cranberries in the bag. That warm cranberry is your cranberry. And warm forest green. Once again, it's almost like you're kind of playing at the edges of some colors that are almost cool, but they're not. Forest green is not really a cool color. Once you get into pine,
That's where things get blue.
that's where things get a little bit bluer. But the warm forest green takes it just a little bit warmer. And these warm cranberry and warm forest green together sing. Clear spring. Bright cobalt. And I'm excited about this.
Yes, because that's a little different than what we're used to.
It is. Coral red, not coral red, which takes it a little bit.
Typical, though, we love a coral red on a spring.
We do. And this is going to blow you away. Ice white.
Because remember,
Spring.
clears can wear those icy shades. We need that really intensity coming through. Now, cobalt blue, talk about that.
Well, it's rich, it's vibrant, and that's what you clear springs need. You need kind of a spring palette, but you need it amped up. You need everything with a higher pigment value. So, whereas a regular spring, they could wear like a sky blue, something like that.
Right.
Bright cobalt is the amped up version of that. It'll be gorgeous. A lot of springs have blue eyes. Gorgeous, pretty.
So, pairs beautifully.
Yes. And
Now we move on to 16 palette system.
yes, the 16 palette system soft spring. And this is if you're just a little bit softer than your sisters, your other spring sisters, Dusty Rose. Now, note this, because it's a little bit of a departure. Typically, you get thrown the salmons and the corals, but in this palette, you get a Dusty Rose paired with a eucalyptus green and a mossy taupe.
Yes.
And for mossy taupe, think it's kind of a brown base, but then it moves green, moves greener than your typical taupe. It is gorgeous.
All right, so if you're interested in downloading all of these shades or getting the full guide, head on over to Patreon. There's a link at the end of the video and down in the description below. If you would like to do a color analysis with us or come check out our social medias, that is there. Also, just click that little description right down there.
And you know what else they need to click?
The like button.
And subscribe button.
And share.
Yes.
And comment button.
Yes.
Do it all. It
We
helps
need it.
us all. So thank you very much for joining us today. I'm Sarah.
I'm Lucinda.
This has been another color class, and we'll see you in our next video.